Hello everyone, I thought I'd come on and do something a bit different today. A couple of you have been asking me if I will do a vlog, a regular vlog, and I'm not sure I've got anything interesting enough to share with you to do it regularly. I don't know, but I thought I'd do a quick one because some of you might have noticed I've not been on YouTube as often as I sometimes am. It's just a really, really busy time of year at the moment. Both of my boys have got exams. Sam is coming to the end of high school and finishes high school in 3 or 4 weeks. He's got half term this week and then 2 more weeks of exams, and then that's it for him before he moves on to sixth form college to do higher education, further education. So you know, that's our timetables are all over the place because I'm having to take Sam to school for exams in the morning, then maybe pick him up at after the exam is finished, take him back in the afternoon, and so you know, lots of toing it and froing. Alex is in his second year of university, coming to the end of that, and he's got exams as well. And my boys are just so different. Sam is as cool as a cucumber and is taking it all in his stride. Alex, on the other hand, is a complete stress ball and is practically on the verge of having a nervous breakdown. So he's on the phone about 15 times a day. I want my mummy, and oh gosh, you know. So I just want to be there for them. I'm very close to both of my boys, and so it's just important for me to be around. It's been a busy month as well. The swap in the Facebook group. What a fantastic month it's been. You've been asking for me to do a swap for a while now, and I've put it off just, you know, for time reasons really. It's quite time consuming, but it's just been so much fun, and the artwork that you've shared has just been so inspirational. Just, you know, I've absolutely loved it. I can tell you it's not going to be something we're going to be doing on a regular basis, but I wouldn't rule doing another one again at some time in the future, but I need a rest. You know, I've said this before, for me, swaps, it's important that if people put their name down and commit to it, that, you know, people follow through. I don't think there's anything worse than committing to a swap and you do your bit and then your swap partner doesn't reciprocate. So I've tried to keep the momentum going, and I think a lot of the problems are that people don't always communicate with one another. I felt that it was important for you to get the addresses directly from your swap partner and make contact. That way, you know, if there's an issue, then we can iron it out. But Facebook doesn't always play fair. If you're not friends with somebody on Facebook and you send them a private message, we've discovered that, you know, sometimes it hides the message. So, you know, we've had to try and sort of unite people with their swap partners on in a couple of instances, and I think we've got there. I think it's, you know, run pretty smoothly. I'm sort of really pleased with how things have gone so far. I know that a lot of the swaps have been sent out and received, although the post out date isn't until the 8th of June. So, you know, touch wood, so far so good. What else have I been up to? It's summertime, so, you know, busy times in the garden, spending lots and lots of time outside, mowing the lawn, and just, you know, we've got a huge garden here, and it just comes to life at this time of year. So busy doing that. It's beginning of June soon, so Sunday it's the new swap for the Facebook group. So there's been a lot of planning involved in creating the new swap for June and coming up with an idea, something that's going to keep you interested for the whole of the month. So, you know, lots of preparation in doing that. So I hope you like, you know, and having the swap as well, sort of coming up with something that's as interested and hopefully going to keep you as interested has been, you know, quite a challenge, but I think I've come up with something. I am doing my first class next week, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm very nervous about it. You know, one thing doing YouTube, I've never done a class face to face. It's only a small one, just in the morning over in Hereford. So, you know, fingers crossed, and wish me luck for that. That's next Thursday, as I say, over in Hereford. What else? Louis has been a little monkey. He keeps bringing me presents, and in fact I'll show you what he brought me this morning. He brought me a mole. Luckily, it was still intact and in one piece, although he killed it. It was dead. But we've just got such a problem with moles in this area. And I can remember going away on holiday one year and coming back, and the garden was just literally obliterated. It just looked like a battleground. So he's doing a good job there, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I've just spotted something on the windowsill. Got to show you this. Let me turn the camera around. Potatoes. Steve has gone mad with potatoes. These are the ones that he's getting ready to plant at the weekend. But yeah, I mean, you know, don't say a word. Nothing needs to be said about that, really, does there? Do you like my present from Louis? He's brought me a mole. Oh, good grief. He keeps catching things at the moment. We've had a couple of birds this week already, and this morning it's a mole. He hasn't eaten it because cats are allergic to them, but and I suppose it's saved me a load of molehills in the garden, so better go and dispose of it. Well, I'm sat outside for the first time this week. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. The first nice day this week. It's rained every single day. We've had torrential rain, thunderstorms, lightning, the full works. But anybody who thinks that, you know, my art and videos are put together really easily, oh gosh, this one is giving me real trouble. You'll have seen the video now for Sunday, but I had the bright idea that I would do dot art, and I've never done it before, and it is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I'm sat outside with a mug of tea, just trying to take a breather before I go back and try again. I can't do dot art and talk at the same time, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover. You live and learn. Well, it's Friday evening and we've been plunged into darkness. We've had an electricity cut, power cut, and it's been off for about, I don't know, 10 minutes so far. So improvisation with candles and flash torches. There we go, hanging from the ceiling. Good job for their magnetic.
£20 off Amazon.
£20 off Amazon, there you go. Sam's revising by candlelight at the table. Well, the electricity was off for about an hour last night in total. Came back on at about 11:30 last night. So, of course, we've been frantically whizzing around the house, resetting all the timers and everything. But it's a beautiful day here today. I'm off to the hairdressers. My roots desperately need doing, and I'm in desperate need of a trim. I feel like a poodle. So I'm off to my favourite hairdresser, Ashley, so that she can hopefully try and sort me out and do something with this frizzy mop. Some of you have asked me to share the town where I live. It's actually a city, but it's more like a market town. It's very small here. I'll show you the cathedral in a minute. But it's market day today, and it's also the races as well. Worcester Racecourse have got Ladies' Day on, so the town is really busy. Lots of people around, and I'm having to do a voiceover because it's just so noisy. This is Tiger that you've heard me talk about before, so I thought we'd pop in here and just have a look and see what they've got. I just love this shop so much. It's just really interesting, bits and bobs, lots of stationery. They play really cool music in here as well, which you might be able to hear in the background. I didn't buy much today, just a colouring book, that's all. And here's the cathedral. It's a beautiful cathedral, and one of the days I will take you inside to have a look. This is the street heading down to the hairdressers, and it's got really quirky old buildings. It's absolutely beautiful. Lots of wonky old buildings, as you'll see in a minute. Here's one. Look at that one there on the left-hand side. It's practically falling over, and my hairdressers is just here on the right-hand side. I'm here, oh vision of loveliness, hopefully waiting to be transformed. Well, that feels much better. I've had about 1.5 inches taken off the length, and Ash has blow dried it straight for me, so I like that. I can never get it to look like this myself, so it'll be back to curls tomorrow. Anyway, I'm on my way back home. I literally flew in the house, put on some fresh lipstick and flew straight back out again because Steve has managed to get hold of some tickets for a band at a local venue. So we're just having a bite to eat first. We've come to listen to a Kate Bush tribute band, and the venue is an old church hall. We've not been to this venue before, and it is really strange because we're sitting in church pews and we're at the back and our pew has got a door on it. It's very bizarre, but the acoustics here are apparently absolutely amazing, so if I can capture some sound, I will do for you. It's you and me, won't be unhappy, and if I only could, I make it deal with love, and I get it to slow my places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that road, sing Sunday morning, and Sunday mornings for me are out in the garden mowing the lawn, weather permitting, of course. It's a glorious day here today. Well, the garden's all finished now, so looking nice and as I like it. My stripes are back, so there we go. I'll take you down the other end. Look at the rhododendrons, they're looking absolutely gorgeous. Everything's in bloom at the moment, it's just beautiful. You hear the bees in the background. In fact, we've got a honey bee nest. I'll try and show you. Can you see them buzzing around underneath the light there? We get a nest there every single year. And here we go. Here's the other part of the garden. Our garden is split into about 4 different parts, so it's really fiddly and time consuming to mow. And then here's Sam's football pitch. He likes this part of the garden because it's nice and flat for him to kick the football around. He's showing you the hedge last year. Just look how much it's grown. And that was the old rockery that we replanted. It's just absolutely fantastic. And there's the other part of the hedge. This is the one where I ordered 10 times too many plants because I got my measurements wrong. And I still am not living it down to this very day. Steve's got his salad and vegetable container as well. So we're going to be eating bok choy for the next week, I think. Absolutely love this flower bed here. Let me just see, can you see any of the bees? It's just gorgeous. It's a real bee trap. There we are. So listen to them, they're everywhere. But it's just gorgeous. Look at the red hot pokers as well. Just really come into its own this year. Steve's got his little bed of sweet corn as well, so fingers crossed that they grow. And this part of the garden here is just completely wild, full of wildflowers. Our septic tank is down this end, unfortunately. But it's just gorgeous this year. It needs a good sort out though. We've got lots of weeds here. And this bed here as well, which is next to the woods next door, so it's dark and it's difficult to grow things. But this year, it's looking better than it has done in the past. You can just about see the sheep at the bottom of the field there. There's a couple of them down there. The grass is really long. There they go. You can see them moving now. And there's another one just a bit further along, but it's hiding behind the grass. But, you know, the lambs are huge now. I can't believe how big they've grown. Well, it's such a beautiful day that we've fired up the barbecue today. Steve's in charge of his glazed chicken. It smells delicious. Well, never a dull moment here. Sam's in big trouble because his football's just gone straight through the shed window. Steve's not happy.
Oh yeah, it was incredible. It just went all the way over the other side of Worcester and they're waiting for it to come back.
Hello everyone, it's Tuesday and I've got a busy day lined up ahead of me. I want to pick the winner for this month's giveaway, so I'm just waiting for the laptop to fire up so that I can sort that out. There are certain things that you just can't do on the iPad, so need to rely on it, which is a bit of a pain, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. I also want to dabble with Sunday's video. I've got another idea in my head for the repeat after me prompt, so I want to have a play with that, and I want to get the rest of the bits and pieces together for the class that I'm teaching on Thursday, so looking forward to that. Nearly organised, know what I'm doing there as well, but just me being me, I like to be planned. And then I'm going to wrap up this vlog because I've got lots of pieces of video to piece together, so I want to go ahead and edit it. Let me know what you think. Do you like the vlog? I know that, the reason I've done it is because I've had a couple of requests to do a vlog. I've said to you before, my life just isn't interesting enough for me to do it on a weekly basis. But, maybe it's something that I can do every month, every couple of months or so. We'll see. I think the editing is going to, be quite time consuming. So, it's just time permitting. We'll see how it goes. But, let me know if you like it or not. If you just like the art videos, that's fine. I completely understand. So I'm only going to do this kind of thing if people are interested in listening and watching. So, if I'm too boring, please let me know. So there we go. Leave your comments and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.